Hi guys, welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. Welcome to Mark Bajerski. Um, I'm going to talk about markbajerski.com today actually. So welcome. The reason why I'm making this short video today is with regards to something that we brought out when we felt people need a little bit more of a helping hand. And I started going down the path more about health, meaning physical. Now, I'm much of an emotional, spiritual type of healer, but I have to say that the difference in my life from before to now is incredible because of a certain type of herb and herbs that I've used to help clear the body system. Now, there are many amazing gurus out there. Dr. Morse, Dr. Seby's now moved on, Don Tolman's, and many other people who talk about the power of herbs and how Mother Earth gives us everything that we need to heal our body. So I started channeling as well as starting to do some research. And I came up with 3 teas, and I thought, I'm going to get these teas out there and share it with the world. Now, up till this moment in time, we've probably thousands of teas have gone out, okay? So we've worked really hard, and I individually bag each order. So each bag, I work upon. So depending on what teas they are. So we have an intensive tea for parasites. We have a cleansing tea, detox tea. So 3 teas. One is for the cleansing of the body of impurities, things that are channeled that may help with people who have gone and taken the Britney Spears. And that seemed to have worked. And in the sense of it helped people through the most challenging point where they realized that there was some kind of reaction to their body and it was very negative. So it managed their body. So I was really proud of that. And I got massive amounts of messages. You can ask the staff. It was like, thank you. And I noticed downstairs, the guy downstairs was in a bad place after he'd had the Britney Spears. And he was all over the place. So I made this tea, right? I channeled it and made the tea, and he's fine now, a lot better. So and he takes it all the time. So it really helped. Then I realized that I needed to help myself, because every full moon I was feeling crap. And I knew all about the full moon. I knew all about parasites. I knew for many years that parasites just kick out all their eggs on a full moon. And I always felt bad. So I knew there was something involved in that. Now, I cut out sugar. So I hadn't had sugar for years. So there's something else. There's obviously something else. And the more research I did, the more research led me to understand that parasites can enter into in so many ways, whether it is fruit and vegetables, whether it's from your feet on the ground, whether it's from your animal licking your face, and so on, meat, fish, everything. So parasites, they know how to get into your body. And I realized that the more research I did, I listened to David Avocado, Don Tolman, and all the greats who talk about parasites. I realized more and more that that's what we need to work on. So I personally started drinking mugwort tea. And then I started telling you guys about it. And you guys were saying to me, oh, you look a bit better, you're sounding better, you're more, and I'm like, I feel tons better. Look at my videos, past to now. I do feel a lot better and more sharper, even though sometimes I mess up. But ultimately, I feel more balanced. Why? Because I drink the tea all the time. Drank it yesterday with Grant. Always drinking it, okay? So I've noticed, right? Oh, and then I got a even more stronger tea because I wanted to, and then I wanted to even go more stronger with false yellowhead flower, but I couldn't get it. And I know now why you can't get it, because anything that is super, super powerful that knocks them for 6, the darkness doesn't want you to have it. I call darkness government and all the agencies. Okay, so you just can't get things anymore. That's why they're trying to kill all the farmers. They're trying to stop everybody from healing. So I've noticed this, and we've tried to, let's say, maneuver around the darkness. We've tried to box clever. But it's come to a point there, even now in Spain, the regulations and things that are happening, we've realized that we've kind of lost. We're not going to be able to continue this because they're coming after everybody who's healing people. So the last result will be the spiritual people, in the sense of the healers, but they're trying to get people who are selling things that are digestible. So the digestibles will be the first, the second will be the rub on the skin, and then it will be the ones who talk about how to heal. So we've realized that I actually said, you know what, we've done a great job. We should be proud. So the last order that came in of mugwort, of the Detox, which is the horsetail. Is it horsehair? Horsetail, I think. Horsetail, yeah. Dandelion, root of burdock, sage, and then the cleansing tea, which is the mugwort and sage, and then the intensive tea, which is mugwort, wormwood, and sage. So all of these now, I've said this morning, no more, guys, and I've given the information. I've sent you the teas, which are all organic, which takes a lot of doing, guys. A lot of finding teas that are not sprayed with pesticides, that are not, you've got to always think that Mother Nature is Mother Nature. And everything in Mother Nature, when it's Mother Nature and not intervened by pesticides and chemicals, Mother Nature has to enjoy the same thing. So there are little insects that go into Mother Nature, and they either live on there or they produce eggs, and that's everywhere. Okay, so you've got to think to yourself, when you are getting teas and they're naturally picked and they're not sprayed, then sometimes you'll get little tiny things on there, and you'll work really hard, as the family do who give us our teas, to make sure that they use UV systems and they clear all of that, and they look at, and but it's all done natural. You can't help but sometimes get a little something here and there in there. It's natural. Just like when you buy a fruit and vegetable, sometimes the fruit and vegetables, you've got little creatures in there. Well, that to me is a great sign. Okay, not that I'm telling you to eat bugs. That's nothing to do with that, because people take things out of context with everything that I say. It's so hard to have a conversation without some golem looking over and waiting to have a go. It's incredibly bad now how bad this is. So you work hard to get natural products. You work hard to keep away from pesticides. That's going to give you cancer, okay? Oh, I've got a little something in my tea. Yeah, these things happen. Oh, I've got something on my fruit. Yeah, that happens when it's natural, because we all need to eat it. We all want to eat it. Oh, I've got a little creature inside my celery or my cabbage. Yeah, that's right, because, you know, it's there to be eaten by Mother Earth as well, Mother Nature. So that said, I just thought today, with all the things that actually are really challenging when it comes to keeping your clients happy, and the fact that when you start taking that tea, 99% of people say, oh, you know, it was a bit heavy, or 1% might feel really bad. Why? Because you are clearing out the crap from your body, and the parasites are trying fighting back. So you might get a stomach ache, you might get a massive headache, you might not feel good for days, sometimes weeks. And it's like, do I want to be and feel responsible for that when that's not my issue? Your issue is that your body is actually in a bad place, and because this has been introduced into your body, now you're complaining because of the tea. Well, most of you are not, but some people say, oh, I'm freaking out. And it's like having to help people on that journey and then feel bad for them, knowing, I mean, spoken to 30 or 40 different healers who work with these teas and saying, oh yeah, that's the process, that's the detox, that's very normal, whoever that is, is not eating correctly. They're probably eating a lot of meat. They're probably eating all the wrong things. But this is what happens. Not all of you, it's 1%. But it's 1% too much for me. Because I don't get this grief from anything of my oils and incense. It's just very natural and it's not been digested. Therefore, I'm not saying I'm stopping the teas now, but what I am saying is that my last order of natural, organic, no GMO, no poisons, no Monsanto, all natural, I'm stopping, okay? I'm not doing it no more. So I've given everybody the opportunity to see that these natural, beautiful Mother Earth's gift of healing medicine has the ability to clear those parasites and to keep you in balance, because that's what they do. But it's never ending, guys. So you're going to have to now, after these teas have gone, you're going to have to find your own source, okay, like I did, because I think I'm done now, okay? There's also the legislation coming out. There's also the difficulty of sending teas to you, having to send them in different ways and being, let's say, a bit more savvy and a little bit more, as they say, creative marketing or creative whatever it is we're doing. And, it's like the law is evil. And yet when the law say you're doing something wrong, no, you're not, you're doing something right. They just don't like what you're doing. And it's a struggle that we have to keep up to all of these things. And for the first time, I've never, ever not sold something else ever again, but it's been years now. And I think we've done our job, and I think we've done a great job. And I think the majority of thousands of people who have had these teas have been really, really happy with them. And it's made an impact, a positive impact, even though sometimes 1% might struggle with it. And some of my good friends struggled with it. And I really worried and think, I hope you're okay. Please, but most of you got through it. I did. And my stomach was terrible for about 3, 4, 5 weeks. I told you, you all saw what I was going through. And my headaches were horrible. But that's because the parasites that live there are being attacked. And they're now being like the octopus. It's spurting out like an ink to get rid of everything, right? Because it's in danger. So this is how I saw it. But now I drink the Parasite tea and it's like normal every day. And the more I drink it, the more happier I am. And yes, I won't ever give up drinking them teas. So the rest of the teas that I've got, I'm going to keep for myself, and so are my staff. We all drink it. But I've got to say that I don't need the hassle. And I have given the information of exactly how I make it. So you can go out there and ask your local store, organic store, to get you them, and you can get it yourself. And maybe it might end up cheaper. I don't know. But I'm hoping that you understand this, that the teas, all of the 3 teas, are now going to stop. As soon as we've run out of the teas, we're not going to reorder anymore. So I just wanted to share that with you without a shock horror, because I know some of you will be now ordering loads of it. I get it. And I am thankful. But I think it's for me and my company, I think I stick to now the oils, incense, sage that is burnt. And we don't need to sell the teas. It's not even necessary for us. But I did it out of love. So I love you all. This is just a message out there. I hope you appreciate that. I don't know what's going on tonight. She hasn't messaged me. It's Wednesday, right? There's a lady who's going to interview me tonight. I don't know what about, but it might be live. I don't know. But if it is, I'll post a link underneath here so you can join us and have a chinwag, have a chat about anything you want and see what she has to say. If not, then I'll post the video as and when she's got it ready. I think that's it really from myself and Lily. Lily, she's been a good girl. I'm wishing you all a great day. And just one thought in my mind, quickly grab a card. One card, and that is Always be attuned to your higher self. Your family and spirit are always watching. They're always there. They're always protecting. They love you with all their heart. And always meditate when you feel bad. Always sit down before you jump in to do something. Most of the time, the spirit world will intervene and try and stop you from posting something that you shouldn't post. So you keep pressing to post it. That's a message. Sometimes the video might not work properly, or something will go wrong, or something will come out of your mouth which is all wrong, which is another message to stop you posting and knee-jerking and saying things that causes issue and more reaction and you wish you hadn't. Sometimes just taking a breath and stop reacting to people is the best thing you can do. Don't enter into conflict. It's not worth it anymore, because the world is an asylum. It's gone mad. So you can't argue with madness. There is no debate with madness. People have lost the plot. So drink your teas, rub your oils on, work with your crystals, meditate, and connect to the spirit world as much as you can. Go into Mother Earth and eat healthy, fresh fruit and vegetables without any contamination. Drink plenty of water without fluoride, and you'll have a great day. In fact, you'll have a great life. Take care.